What is going on, New York Yankee fans? Welcome back to another video. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream about video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back. Share this out. Subscribe definitely because we are inching into 2,000 subscribers. As many subs as possible. Share outs, all that good stuff. That helps us a lot. So we appreciate it. And that way we could still make content for you guys and keep, upgrading everything around us. So a lot of things happened today, and I feel like I need to remark on it. I feel like this video needed to be urgent. And either way, I was going to do something with Garrett Cole being out for the next 1 to 2 months. But nonetheless, another thing happened, and that was Dylan Cease getting dealt to the San Diego Padres for a few prospects. Also, Drew Thorpe, who we traded in the Juan Soto trade. Now, I'm going to talk about Blake Snell in this video, whether it's Blake Snell or bust, now that Dylan Cease is off the table. I know there's other options like Michael Lorenzen. Jordan Montgomery's not realistic, to be completely fair, because he kind of crapped on the organization. The organization crapped on him. It's kind of a mutual, not very good relationship. But I'll review Blake Snell's stats. He's 31, 14-9, 2.25 ERA, 32 starts last year, 180 innings pitched, 234 strikeouts. It's one of his best seasons, 181 batting average against. So the reports are that the Giants, the Angels, and the Yankees are teams involved in that line of work for Blake Snell. Now, apparently also as well, there's another report that Blake Snell is kind of latching on to the Angels as a favorite. And I think that should be the Yankees now. So I do think it is Blake Snell or bust. And you guys remember back when I did the video, hey, you weren't a big fan of Blake Snell. Well, now I am, because there's a couple of reasons that go into that. He's 31, and I get it. He's commanding top dollar. But again, there's reasons behind it. Number one is that this is an all-in year for the New York Yankees. Absolutely. I don't think it's without a doubt. Because you traded for Juan Soto. Gleyber Torres is a free agent next year. I think Nestor Cortes is a free agent next year, if not the year after that. You have Cole's opt-out, which I don't think he's going to opt out, but you have that option on the table. You have Alex Verdugo. You have a couple other guys that are free agents. Some top bullpen guys, too. Clay Holmes is a free agent. You also have Johnny Loizaga, who's a free agent. So you have a lot of free agents that the Yankees will need to re-sign in-house. And Juan Soto, again, is one of them. And he said when he came over, even before the trade, that, I'm not going to sign an extension with the team because I kind of want to see how everything plays out. And it's played out well thus far, but we haven't even started the regular season. So it's an all-in year. The Yankees haven't won a World Series since 2009, which up to this point is 14 years. And the Yankees, at least we like to think, hold themselves to a high standard. 27 championships, the George Steinbrenner mantra, all that sort of good stuff. And I think the Yankees need to go back to serious contending, winning baseball because, 2022, they got bounced in the second round. Well, I guess you could call it the second round, but the championship series, they got swept by Houston. 2021, they got bounced by the Red Sox. 2023, they didn't even make the playoffs. So you need to make sure, listen, we don't know if we're going to re-sign Soto. He might be a Met. He might be a Giant. He might be a Dodger. Who the hell knows that who's he going to end up with, right? But this is the all-in year. And the window, I think, is slowly closing for the Yankees in ways. Now, granted, you could get Spencer Jones up here and he could have a great impact and Volpe could get better and Austin Wells could be doing what he's doing now and he's absolutely mashing in spring training. But it's not going to be Juan Soto in that regard. Like, Juan Soto's presence is not going to be replaced by Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones is not going to be Juan Soto. Got news for you guys. So, and he very well could be an all-star player, a good player, a solid player, but he's not going to be Juan Soto. That's my whole point in this. And again, the Yankees have a ton of guys to re-sign. Gleyber Torres, some bullpen arms should be easy, but again, Gleyber Torres, Verdugo, Soto, and some of the other guys, those are the more vital re-signings. And also, because it's an all-in year, I think they should sign him because it's, meaning the rotation, full of questions. Full of questions. Marcus Stroman, can he be consistent? Right? I'm a little less worried about the attitude, but he just needs to pitch consistently and produce. Carlos Rodon, he's been knocked around a little bit in spring training. That's a little worrisome, right? Nestor Cortes, he's been on and off in spring training. Clark Schmidt, we'll see what he does. And then I heard Brian Hoke talking about Cody Petit or Luke Weaver as the 5th starter. That doesn't smell like good results. And personally, me, if the Yankees lose Cole for a number of months, more than 1 to 2, I think they'll fall second place, and I think the Orioles will be first, to be quite honest with you. And that's just me being honest, not pessimistic, optimistic. It's being realistic, actually. And one of my worries with this whole Cole injury is the Yankees haven't necessarily had a history of really putting out good news regarding these injuries, and that's, for lack of better words, they really haven't been truthful. And some organizations try to keep shit in the house or whatever, but the Aaron Judge injury, the Anthony Rizzo concussion, how long he was out, but they, let him play June and some of July. Some of the other injuries that have happened. So it just worries me a little bit. Either way, in my opinion, it's Blake Snell or bust because, again, let's just say Cole misses the first 1 to 2 months. You really don't miss a beat with Blake Snell, and then he returns, and then you have this fire rotation to where, let's just say, okay, he misses the entire year, God forbid. Blake Snell comes in, he's your number one like he was used to over in Tampa Bay, and then you fill up the rotation with a Stroman, a Rodon, a Cortez, and Clark Schmidt, and then finish it from there. So let me know in the comments if you think the Yankees should still go after Blake Snell. Should they not go after Blake Snell? How long do you think Garrett Cole will be out? What do you think of the entire situation? Let me know in the comments. We're close to 2K subs. Please help get us there. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.